I want to thank Ryan Pineda and the entire WealthCon community for being very supportive of the One Rental at a Time community. I want to thank everyone who took the time to reach out to me to come take a picture and shake my hand. It was very nice to see all of you here in Vegas. I want to talk about my presentation. Again, I posted the presentation, or at least a rough version of it yesterday. Go ahead and check that out. But really, the key of the presentation actually is the spreadsheet you're about to find. What I tried to get across to the community in about 25 minutes was you need to get around like-minded individuals. You need to establish key metrics. You need to track said metrics, and you need to share those activities. So, folks, the presentation was called How to Be Legendary, or How to Do Legendary Things. Made sure I had the audience tell who legends were. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Michael Phelps, Sam Zell, Warren Buffett, Mr. Beast, so on and so forth. But I want all of you to believe that you can do your own legendary things. Again, I want you to believe if you get focused, if you get around the right people, you do the right things, you get some guidance, some cheat codes, that you can do amazing things. Now, these legendary things that you are going to accomplish will not happen overnight. They won't happen in a week. They won't happen in a month. And frankly, they won't happen in a year. It's the journey of getting better, of taking some L's. It's okay. You are going to take some L's along the journey. In fact, I don't know if you've heard this, but you can't spell millions or frankly, billions without taking a couple of L's. Folks, I believe in you. I know you can do it if you commit and you do the work. Alrighty, folks, let's take a look at what One Rental at a Time did this week. Bring up that tracking spreadsheet. And again, this is my version of the tracking spreadsheet. We talked about it very briefly in the presentation. You can feel free to do your own. If you are trying to do legendary things, I would work with folks that are trying to do similar things, get activities, track daily, weekly, and then just get after it. You can see in this presentation, if you go back to the playlist, we've been doing this all year. I'm just going to scroll back in time. Again, you can see the goals there. You can see the different areas we're trying to make improvements on. And there you go. So let's get into week 16. Week 16, here we go. My steps goal was 70,000. We're not quite getting there. Some of that was being in a conference. Some of that's just, it's hot here in Vegas. Definitely got to get on it. Maybe use the treadmill in the house. Only did 6 miles. Definitely got to ramp up the miles. Although I did do 2 additional very hard workouts. So we're getting after it there. We didn't lose any weight yet, but that's coming. We did have another conversation about buy boxes. I want to shout out Ty for setting up some real estate meetups and the like. It was able to kind of share initial thoughts on what a buy box might be here in Vegas. And it's very clear that there's a warm, welcoming community out there to help Olivia and I. So thank you for everybody that showed up at that. We are still sending out cards. In fact, we've got 2 more cards going out today. Another golden ticket and black card, but you'll hear about that on the daily financial news. We did go to a conference again, WealthCon. We are going to Think Media Growth Video and then right into Northwest Action Summit. So again, thank you everybody for the opportunity. Something is very obvious to me. I should have been going to events earlier in my career, getting around other folks. I've tried to do too much myself. That was hopefully a takeaway from the presentation at WealthCon is don't do what I did, right? We talked about at WealthCon the fact that I lost time on the real estate journey because I didn't pivot soon enough. Also, I have a crazy story about creating 1,000 videos, writing a book, and total monetization in the first year was $1,000 or $1,200. Again, don't do what I did. Very few people are as broken as I am and can keep going day in and day out. Most people, when they don't see the success, even after a decent number of 25 or 50, they're going to give up. You got to get in communities and rooms and support groups. Now, these don't hear it that way. It doesn't have to be paid. Doesn't have to be paid. But you've got to get in communities that are supportive, that will tell you to keep going, that will give you advice, tell you the truth. Very few people will create 1,000 videos in order to get monetized. I'm broken. It's a superpower, frankly, and a curse. I've now come to realize that it's also my kryptonite. That was a takeaway from WealthCon for me, is something that I believed was a strength is also kryptonite. It actually came to me when I was on stage and I was trying to connect my talk with the previous speaker. I'm like, Zuber, you're such an idiot. You own that you're broken. You own focus and daily discipline. You're willing to do more than most, if not all. That's not, I guess it is a superpower, but it's also kryptonite. If I would have asked for help sooner, if I would have had friends in the areas, we could have done more. And yeah, that hurts a little bit. That hurts a little bit. All right, folks, that's enough. I don't even know where that right turn came from. Sorry, we're supposed to be talking about this spreadsheet. But hey, this is what raw videos are like. So next up, YouTube. Main channel got just over 90,000 views. Yay. We did get 165,000 subs. 40 of those were yesterday. I don't know if that was WealthCon perhaps, or maybe, I don't know if you guys know this, but Minority Mindset was gracious enough to post our video yesterday. Pretty awesome. Thank you. We did make $850 in a week on AdSense. Actually, one day was nearly $300. No idea what happened that day. Yeah, one day was $300. Daily financial news got 2,400. Actually, you know what? Let's scroll out. Let's do week to week comparisons. It's more interesting that way. Yep, ORAT views were down actually, so down about 5,000. Daily financial news was up. What's that? 42. Daily financial news view subscribers 32. Thank you. Actually made less money. I always think that's interesting. Views are up, but you made less money. Best of ORAT down. What's that? 40%. Subs down, probably a similar number, maybe 70%. Income down by 50. So again, the peaks and valleys of being someone who has AdSense. On to book sales. Books are really slowing down. One rental at a time. Been around for 5 years. Maybe everybody who's bought it's bought it. I don't know. But yeah, book sales down a bunch. 15 Conversations with Real Estate Millionaires. Amazing book that I wrote for you, the audience, that frankly has never taken off. Side note, if you ever write a book and publish on Amazon, don't add pictures because they jack up the cost. As for course headlights or highlights, other things I'm doing, we did get 36 people to sign up for the spreadsheet. I think a lot of that was because of that video we did with Jonathan Twomley talking about the housing market being broken for 10 years. The Zuber letter is out. The Zuber letter is out. The Zuber letter is out. Yes, folks, if you go to zuberletter.com, you can see the first one. Do me a favor, actually. Go to zuberletter.com right now and check it out. Pull it up on the website of your phone. Let me know what you think of that first article. It took us, I don't know, about 3 weeks to kind of find a rhythm, make sure that my heart and my words or my voice was in the article. And then of course, Lance added some fire at the end with some Resi Club stuff. So I'm very proud of the Zuber letter, but hey, you let me know. I might be too close to it. Maybe we missed the mark. Let me know. We did get 4 people signing up for the free course, which again, you can get at onerentalatatime.com. We did have 2 people buy one of the feeder courses. I think one was a buy box, one was the stock course. There's a lot there. We've got the Legends of Real Estate. We got Leveraging Debt Equity. We got the Vegas event, folks. The Vegas event is $200. But if you want a discount, you can do ORAT 50, ORAAT 50. You can get it for $149. But better yet, 5 people last week bought the main course, How to Get Started One Rental at a Time, and got the Vegas course for free. Yes, folks, you buy the $400 course, I will give you the Vegas course for free. I will just enroll you or I will enroll you manually, right? I get an email, I go back, I add you. Yes, folks, 5 people signed up and 5 people joined the private Facebook group. So again, we are slowly stepping our way to 2,000. If you bought the course and you have Facebook, don't forget you can join if you would like. It's a community with asking questions, networking. It is a pretty amazing place to be. Lots of folks in there. Frankly, I'm no longer the most active contributor, which I think is pretty awesome. Lots of folks are very helpful, asking questions, networking. My vision for that community is, people will start to create their own little meetups and little communities once we get to a certain size. So that would be fun to watch. As for other things going on, I want to thank the folk that bought the ORAT 50K t-shirt. Kenny and Jen, you guys are wonderful. You did step up and get the t-shirt. I do think it's kind of funny. Lots of people told me that they were interested in the 50K sub t-shirt. It's something I should have had at the Vegas event and didn't. Folks, you've only got about a week left to get yours, and it will go away on May 1st. On May 1st, we will have a different t-shirt. Again, I think my swag got a little carried away, so we're only doing one t-shirt a month, and then it is gone. But yes, if you'd like to get it, it's there for you. We still do the coffee cups and stickers and notebooks and the like. Also, we have the ORAT rules there, which is I'm very proud of the ORAT rules. So pretty awesome stuff. I did get a couple of book selfies. Hopefully get more from WealthCon. We took a lot of pictures, so hopefully folks tag me. And yes, folks, on Amazon, I lost money. Yes, Amazon affiliates, when you click on the links in my description, if they're an Amazon link, there's a cookie or something there. It looks like I lost money on Amazon last week, which was pretty interesting. So again, folks, those are what's going on in my world. But again, remember, what do you want to do? What do you want to accomplish? Do yourself a favor, get friends that are doing something similar, brainstorm a list of activities that you should be doing. Becoming a legend's not about feelings. It's about doing activities. It's about doing the work. Then create your own spreadsheet and start holding each other accountable. I report to you every Sunday. Sometimes it posts Monday, but it's always recorded Sunday. So you'll see that there. So folks, hope you have an amazing day. Take care. Like, subscribe, comment. And again, I believe you can do legendary things. Do you believe you can? Bye.